Cooking fires on Thanksgiving happens more often than any other day of the year. Katie Lewis from our Midwest Bureau explains.
Fire officials want to remind you that Thanksgiving is the biggest day of the year for cooking fires. That's why they're offering tips to help keep families safe this week. Officials say keep your eyes on your cooking equipment and keep young kids out of the kitchen. Turkey fryers should be placed on a level surface and at least 10 to 15 feet away from any structures. Fire officials also suggest making sure you know where your fire extinguisher is before Thanksgiving. In the USA Radio News Midwest Bureau, I'm Katie Lewis.
Alaska Republican Governor Mike Dunleavy won his re-election, becoming the first governor in the state since 1998 to win back-to-back terms. The governor received over 50% of the vote after final tallies were released Wednesday. According to NASA, the month of November brought a new round of explosions, volcanic tremors, gas and ash emissions to the Sengay volcano in Ecuador. The Ecuadorian Geophysical Institute reports that ash and gas plumes from Sengay were observed daily from November 1st to the 8th and were sent over a mile into the air. Ash has covered 7 square miles of crops, affecting thousands of farmers and ranchers in the region. Russia continues to terrorize Ukrainians, killing civilians with their missiles fired into the country they invaded a year ago, come February. Compounding the hardship of winter for millions, Russia has been firing missiles from afar on Ukraine's energy grid Wednesday, denying cities of power, water, and public transportation. President Zelensky instructed Ukraine's ambassador to the United Nations to request an urgent Security Council meeting. USA Radio News.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care, and here's why. Not only is it open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also a time you can join Medi-Share and save even more than usual. And it's true, the typical family switching to Medi-Share saves $500 or more a month, which is obviously huge for a lot of people, but what's more, they like it. Medi-Share has double the customer satisfaction rate compared to health insurance. Double. There are 400,000 members. They've shared over $4 billion in medical bills, and it really is a great community, too. People encourage and pray for each other. And here's the thing, if you join Medi-Share Complete right now, they'll waive your new member fees and you'll save an additional 10% off all of 2023. That's right, no fee to join, 10% off every month of next year, but it's a very limited time offer. You have to sign up before December 31st. Great savings, great health care. Find out more. Call now, 833-34-BIBLE. That's 833-34-BIBLE, 833-34-BIBLE.
The gauntlets have been thrown and the double dog dares have been issued. New Republican leadership in the House come January has told Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas to resign or get impeached for his dereliction at the U.S.-Mexico border. Mayorkas replied that he's proud to be serving the American people. Tim Berg from our Phoenix Bureau has more.
House Republicans are calling on Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas to step down or they'll remove him from office when they take the majority in January. Texas Republican Congressman Brian Babin is repeating those calls on Fox News.
Mayorkas has abandoned his sworn oath. He should resign right now or he should be impeached immediately.
DHS responded in a statement that read, Secretary Mayorkas is proud to advance the noble mission of this department, support its extraordinary workforce, and serve the American people. From the USA Radio News Phoenix Bureau, I'm Tim Berg.
Sad news out of New Hampshire. The body of hiker Emily Sotelo has been found. Emily would have turned 20 Wednesday. She was found on the northwest side of Mount Lafayette in Franconia. New Hampshire Fish and Game Major David Walsh on WMUR 9 says she was not dressed for the extreme weather.
The biggest lessons learned in a tragedy like this is when you're hiking in New Hampshire, especially in the White Mountains, be prepared for the unexpected.
Lance Pry, USA Radio News.
O'Reilly. See the road ahead more clearly with Sylvania Bulbs and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Right now, purchase select Sylvania bulbs and get a $15 gift card after mail-in rebate, plus receive double O Rewards points. Replace your bulbs today and see better tonight. Let the professional parts people help you find the bulbs you need. Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts or O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
At Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital, we don't just work in the community. We live here, too. We understand what it means to raise a family here, and we know the importance of having the highest quality healthcare nearby. With BJC Healthcare doctors, nurses, and specialists to treat all your needs. This is your best medicine. Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital, proud to serve the community we call home. For compassionate cancer care close to home, our neighbors turn to Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital. They can receive preventative screenings, see their doctor, and get most treatments and infusions without having to leave the comfort of our community. As part of BJC Healthcare, we bring the latest cancer treatments to you, right here, for the highest quality care. Your best medicine is close to home at Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital.
Missouri Net News. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm Marshall Griffin. Nearly 55 million people are estimated to be traveling this holiday season, according to AAA. That's up slightly from 2021 and nearly as high as pre-pandemic levels. Despite inflation and the current economic situation, demand for travel doesn't seem to be disappearing. Additionally, with COVID travel restrictions now lifted, people are able to gather again. AAA adds that Americans are more comfortable taking public transportation again, including airplanes and trains. Expect long TSA lines and avoid checking a bag if possible. Fort Leonard Wood soldiers will get their grub on today. The U.S. Army base in southern Missouri is serving a Thanksgiving feast for about 13,000 soldiers, family members, veterans, and others. The meal will include about 7,000 pounds of turkey, 1,400 pounds of shrimp, 2,000 pounds of prime rib, and 2,000 desserts. Beverly Leggett, the base's food program manager, says there will be plenty of food to go around.
It's the traditional Thanksgiving lunch meal. You most likely will probably eat enough to carry you through to dinner, but dinner will be served again for all of the soldiers that are stationed on Fort Leonard Wood.
She says about 700 workers began prepping the meal on Monday. Christmas trees will soon be on display at the governor's mansion in Jefferson City. Anthony Morabith reports.
They are scheduled to arrive on Monday, November 28th between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. The tree that will be displayed on the mansion lawn is a 40-foot Norway spruce donated by Tom and Sue Gleich of Wildwood, Missouri. The tree for the mansion interior includes an 18-foot Canaan fir supplied by Pea Ridge Forest in Herman. The indoor tree will be installed by the Missouri Department of Conservation, and the mansion lawn tree will be installed by the Missouri Department of Administration. Additionally, families are invited to attend this year's candlelight tours and annual tree lighting ceremony at the Missouri Governor's Mansion on Friday, December 2nd at 6 p.m.
You can find news online anytime at MissouriNet.com. This is MissouriNet.
Choosing a sober ride means you can enjoy more of what you love. So whether you are going to a work party or watch party, happy hour or counting down to 2023, whether you are tipsy or buzzed, make the right call. Don't wreck a life. Never drive impaired. Be part of the movement. Help us end traffic deaths. This message brought to you by Show Me Zero.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
We sometimes rush past Thanksgiving on our way to the Christmas shopping season. According to Missouri Western State University psychology professor Christine Zemer, we shouldn't. She teaches a transpersonal psychology class in which she encourages students to keep a gratitude journal.
Over time, just noticing those small things are going to slowly shift the way that you're thinking, the way that you're observing the world, and what you're focused on. And so you can focus on all the things that are wrong and that you wish were different, or you can start to train yourself to focus at least as much, if not more, on the positive aspects and the things you're grateful for.
Zemer says keeping a gratitude journal has also led some students to develop other healthy habits. And Governor Mike Parson announced he's appointing Andrew Bailey as the next Missouri Attorney General. His appointment fills the void left by the election of Eric Schmidt to the U.S. Senate. You can find news online anytime at MissouriNet.com. This is MissouriNet.
When it comes to your finances, you need a team you can trust. someone who can help you through any situation, a local community bank you can depend on. At First State Community Bank, we are that partner. And because we're committed to Sullivan, you won't have to worry about changes to your accounts or locations. Come see me, Jordan Todd, in Sullivan today. My team and I are excited to partner with you. We'll make the process of switching banks quick and easy.
First State Community Bank, member FDIC, online at fscb.com.
As a trauma-informed provider, Compass Health Network is equipped to assist you or a loved one struggling with trauma, anxiety, depression, substance use disorder, or other behavioral health conditions. Our providers understand that everyone's life experiences are different and will work with you in person or virtually to develop the most effective plan of care. You are not alone. Call Compass Health Network today at 844-853-8937 or visit compasshealthnetwork.org for more information.
In recent funeral notices, Jane V. Sieberman of Sullivan passed away Sunday, November 20th in Chesterfield at the age of 88. She's survived by 3 sons, Ted Sieberman and wife Amy of Baldwin, T.J. Sieberman and wife Megan of Glendale, and Tom Sieberman of Eureka. His brother, John Veman of Owensville, 2 sisters, Judy Seitz of Sullivan and Janet Sappington of Bourbon. 9 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, other relatives, and many friends. Funeral Mass will be held Friday at 11 a.m. at St. Anthony Catholic Church. Interment will follow at the IOOF Cemetery. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until the time of services at 11 Friday at the St. Anthony Catholic Church. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to St. Anthony Catholic Church in the name of Jane Sieberman. All arrangements are under the direction of the Eaton Funeral Home of Sullivan. James Glenn Jimmy Hendricks of Bourbon passed away Sunday, November 6th at the age of 50. He's survived by his wife, Kara, née Shoemaker, 2 daughters, Emily and wife Alicia Bott of Union, and Ellie Hendricks of Bourbon, a son, Isaiah Hendricks of Bourbon, 3 brothers, Mark and wife Bonnie, Frank and wife Danelle, and Roger and wife Michelle Hendricks, all of Eldon, many nieces and nephews. A celebration of Jimmy's life will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Saturday, November 26th at the Bourbon Community Center at 575 Elm Street in Bourbon. In lieu of flowers, expressions of sympathy may be made to the Hendricks family.
To the landscapers and farmers, and for those who do it yourself, Seidenstricker Nobe John Deere compact utility tractors won't only save you more time, but will help you get more done. Come visit any of our 27 locations for a fully stocked lineup of our 1 through 5 series compact tractors. Or build your own online today. Start taking on new projects and make the most of your property. Seidenstricker Nobe, your partner for the land. snpartners.com.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Donnie Greenwalt, your Sullivan Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 573-468-6046 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
From the KTUI WeatherBug Weather Center, for this morning, rain showers likely, rain continuing through this afternoon, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high temperature of 50. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 36. On your Friday, mostly sunny, high 49. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 31. On your Saturday, afternoon rain showers possible, otherwise mostly cloudy, high near 50. Saturday night, rain likely, low temperature 37. And on your Sunday, mostly sunny, high temperature 48. For KTUI, I'm Andrew Brady.
KTUI time is 6:18, and the current temperature is 46 degrees. I'm Sam Scott for KTUI.
Oh no, Maggie, not now. It's so cold outside. Are you sure? You gotta go now? Okay. Honey, I'm taking Maggie out for a minute. Maggie likes to stay comfy. That's why she's Level 9's mascot. But a dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do. All done? Great. Let's go get comfy. We're Level 9 Heating and Cooling. Level9HVAC.com.
Missouri Net Sports. Good morning, I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with college basketball, where the Missouri Tigers improved to 6-0, knocking off Coastal Carolina last night 89-51 at Mizzou Arena. Mizzou doing it on the defensive end in the second half, holding Coastal Carolina's high-powered offense to just 19 points. Isaiah Mosley leading the way with 23 off the bench. Demoy Hodge adding 18. The Tigers back in action on Saturday, hosting Houston Baptist. Also on the college basketball scoreboard last night, the St. Louis Billikens 96-53, the win over Paul Quinn. To football, where Mizzou prepping for the Battle Line rivalry game with Arkansas tomorrow. The pros, the Kansas City Chiefs, will be without Clyde Edwards-Helaire, placed on injured reserve with a high ankle sprain. To hockey, where the St. Louis Blues see their 7-game winning streak snapped last night in Buffalo to the Sabres 6-2. I'm Tim Fisher, Missouri Net Sports.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
To buy your home, you became a house hunting ace, learned about loans, scoured neighborhoods, and asked the right questions. Now you're queen of your castle. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. With 401k tips and smart saving strategies, you'll feel empowered to own your retirement like you own your home. Go to aceyourretirement.org. Because when it comes to clearing financial hurdles, you're an ace. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
From the KTUI WeatherBug Weather Center, for this morning, rain showers likely, rain continuing through this afternoon, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high temperature of 50. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 36. On your Friday, mostly sunny, high 49. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 31. On your Saturday, afternoon rain showers possible, otherwise mostly cloudy, high near 50. Saturday night, rain likely, low temperature 37. And on your Sunday, mostly sunny, high temperature 48. For KTUI, I'm Andrew Brady.
KTUI time is 6:21, and the current temperature is 46 degrees. I'm Sam Scott for KTUI.
For the latest holiday tech gifts at great prices, Staples has you covered.
I need unbeatable prices on tech for everyone on my nice list.
Staples has you covered with the hottest tech gifts at Black Friday prices. Right now, the new Apple AirPods Pro 2nd generation is just $199 with the Staples Connect app. Plus, save up to $330 off HP, Lenovo, and Asus laptops. The latest tech gifts are at Staples, the working and learning store. Offers end 11/26. Limit 1 on AirPods. AirPods sale price $229 without app offer. In-store only.
I had no idea it would destroy my life. But before it happened, I had a successful business in Austin, Texas. Everyone laughed at me when I shut that business down, but I could not ignore the wake-up call. I was volunteering on a project to get locally grown food into a school. That project was a complete failure, and I discovered that there were few local farmers. There's only 4 days worth of food in the grocery stores, and everything comes 1,500 miles via a just-in-time trucking system. I lost friends and family who told me I was crazy to worry about that, but I kept at it. I'm Marjorie Wildcraft. Those of us who know what's going on in the world know you need to become self-reliant before the dollar collapses. I've created a free webinar at gcnfood.com. I can show you, like I've shown hundreds of thousands of people, how to grow lots of food, even if you have no experience, you're older, or you're out of shape. Do it now, before the stores are boarded up and food is not available at any price. Go to gcnfood.com. gcnfood.com.
It's 23 after the hour now. Social media time. Trending items about celebrities.